Well, there's a phrase on your planet in the martial arts communities, and we'll say it here. It is superior to be a warrior in the garden than to be the gardener in a war. Remember, tread lightly, walk softly, but carry a big stick. Yes? Remember, even your Jesus Christ, your Yeshua of Nazareth, flipped temple tables over, destroyed property, whipped people, used violence. He insulted Pharisees to their faces, yet he is seen as the ultimate representation of light and love on your planet. So remember that you're on Earth. If there's a war going on that involves you, get involved. Strive to create peace always. But if you are being attacked, if your loved ones and friends are being attacked, this might not do too much. Especially if the attackers see your light and love as weakness, which is common on your planet. You are taught, many of you, to think that love and goodwill is a type of, you could say, childlike quality that only those in ignorance hold on to. It is the callous, the cold, and the strong that truly are the leading example. Of course, this could not be further from the truth, but yet that's the subconscious text that many minds on earth are reading when they are perceiving acts of kindness, acts of love. They see it as cute, childlike. They don't take it seriously. So we don't advocate violence. That's not our role. There are plenty of beings on your planet that do that. Just turn on your evening news. You'll meet them. What we advocate is the following: strive to create peace, strive to create unity. And if you are being attacked, if your loved ones are being attacked, protect and defend that which you hold dear. And don't leave any embers burning. Crush the fire completely, or it will come back bigger. We know many people may not be a fan of this. We're not exactly celebrating it either, but we're letting you know, if you're on Earth and you're contending with war, do your best to heal the war. And in that meantime, between beginning and end, if you must protect yourself, if you must defend yourself, do so. It's not evil, it's not wrong, it's not weakness. If a bear were attempting to eat the cubs of a mountain lion, that mountain lion would go down fighting that bear to death so the cubs could get away. So there's nothing weak at all about standing up for your loved ones, standing up for your country, standing up for what you believe in. There's nothing wrong with that. Again, don't be excessively brutal where you cause damage you don't mean to cause. Be controlled, be civil, be intelligent, and ultimately be compassionate, because those attackers, they're just expressions of you through that multidimensional mirror. So never forget this. That is why in Japanese culture, when samurai would do battle, when one would kill the other, oftentimes the killer would wink at them before the moment of death, because they both know it's just a game. It's not real. It feels as real as anything else in physical reality, but nevertheless, it's just a game. Did the events in the Bhagavad Gita happen? Yes. Are they all literal? They are literal in a sense. We'll explain it in the following way. Many of these events took place off-world. So certain off-world events and phenomenon are being described in the Bhagavad Gita, and they are being described in a way that makes it seem as if they are relevant to Earth and what's happening on Earth. That's not 100% the case. What's being talked about here is the karmic overlay, because many of you have past lives in other dimensions, in other realities, in other civilizations. So there is a type of quantum entanglement between your present selves and those quote-unquote past selves that you're connected to. So many of those same themes from those other times will play out on Earth. So what's being described here are literal things, but they're not all completely relevant to Earth in terms of physical expression, yet they certainly have a very potent energetic expression on Earth. So remember, on that notion of war and protection and military power, if your ancient people did not have that, many of you would not be here right now. Keep that in mind. In your Kabbalah, there are legions of angels, entire dimensions that are connected to Martian power, protection, and even conquest if needed. It's a part of the divine mind, a foundational part. It's the power of destruction. And it is a power. If you did not have that power, remember, 6 cells in your body would never get eliminated. You use the power of death and destruction every single day. Right now, right now, right now. That's happening in you. It's happening around you. And if it did not happen, there would not be enough energy for the forces of life to express in the ways that they do. Destruction produces fire. Fire is energy. Destruction could be genocide, a negative form of destruction. Destruction can also be a forest fire, a natural form of destruction. So do not shy away from these things. Do not obsess over these things, and do not fear these things, or you will fear your own power. So advocate for peace. Be warriors of peace if you must be. And of course, tread lightly and carry a big stick.